Hey, what's going on YouTube? Paradox here, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so a lot of you guys are asking for me to do gameplay for Red Luffy, so here you go. To be honest, I spent a lot of gems trying to get him. Okay, even though I've finished the step up for One Piece Day Celebration Scout, but still, because I haven't had him at 5-star, I go again with this banner. Okay, I got shafted badly. But as it is now, my Red Luffy is level 86. Okay, so level 86. But at the time the gameplay was recorded, he is actually at level 80. So yeah, he is a bit fragile. Okay, when I was doing the gameplay. But nonetheless, let's go through his trait a bit. So I know I am not the first YouTuber to actually make a gameplay video and review on this character. But to those who loves to listen to my review, here it is. So the best thing about Red Luffy is that this guy is a versatile defender. So both of his skills have knockback, which is good. And then this guy is freaking tanky. He's got decent damage reduction. Okay, not awesome, but decent damage reduction. But it is actually complemented by another one of his trait where he actually have defense buff. So whenever he attacks an enemy, he actually is able to increase his defense by 3%, increases up to 50%, but resets once KO'd. So also whenever he attacks enemy, he's got skill 2 cooldown by 3%, and his skill 2 is damn annoying. Like the skill 2 shreds, man. It shreds opponent like crazy. Also, this guy have HP recovery. So imagine being tanky and have HP recovery. So that by itself is just amazing. Another interesting thing about Onigashima Luffy is that when he attacks opponent with his skill 1, he increases the cooldown time of the opponent's skill by 15%. Okay, so roughly his skill, Rio is a skill that is actually mid-range. Okay, it does have knockback. And then Gum Gum Hawk Gatling, it deals damage based on enemies max HP. Okay, so 6% damage based on enemies max HP. Also, its last attack, okay, gives out about 340 skill attack with knockback effect, and that last skill attack have high crit chance. Okay, so yeah, I mean, theoretically, Monkey D. Luffy's build, right, is amazing. Okay, his trait is awesome, versatile. Both of his skills gives out like huge damage. However, fighting against the current meta, Red Luffy might not be, how to say, like the best of the best right now. Like, he's definitely among top 10. Okay, but might not be in top 5. Okay, let me tell you the reason why. So being green, he's got a lot of I'd say nemesis, okay, or threats. The most huge threat that I can think of is, of course, Red on Onigashima, Kid and Law, especially Kid, where Kid's skill can deal damage according to percentage as well. And then Red Law, once Onigashima Luffy is inflicted with recovery block, then it is really hard for him to heal. And that is why, even though he is tanky, you can actually kill him pretty easily as well. And not to mention, you have God Usopp, the annoying God Usopp, that actually do really well against green element characters. In most of cases, my level 80 Onigashima Luffy, or even level 86, right, is easily one-shotted by God Usopp, especially when they've got team boost. And then you have, of course, Roger. So Roger, so for Red Luffy, right, his skill 2 can actually stun opponent, but going against Roger, Roger cannot be stunned by his skill 2. And that is why, even if Roger is hit by it, Roger can still attack you, and can actually run away if they want to. But since they can attack you, they can also kill you really easily with their skill 2 or skill 1 before the knockback happens. Okay, so yeah, like I said, skill 2, the last hit gives knockback, but not the one in between. So it's got like multiple hits, but only the last one gives knockback. So in between, before the last kill, Roger can actually kill you. Okay, can attack you and kill you. Oden is okay if you bait Oden's dodge. Then you can actually kill Oden quite easily with your skill too. Okay, but nonetheless, for others, well, you've got Zoro. Okay, Zoro can actually kill you pretty easily as well. Plus, once he is in his haki state, he cannot be stunned. So yeah, that's why I said Raid on Onigashima Luffy might not be top 5. Okay, in my opinion, to be used in the league right now. Okay, but he's good. Okay, he's good. Like I said, he's versatile. He's tanky. He's got HP recovery. He is still awesome. Okay, so enough introduction. I've been talking too much about that. Let's take a look at his support. So my green support is not that high, 152%. So since Red Luffy is so versatile, of course the best is that you need to go with damage reduction damage reduction support, which is Zoan, Grand Line, and Straw Hat Pirates, and damage reduction medal set. But since I know a lot of other YouTubers have done so, I'm doing it a bit different this time around. So for my support, I'm using Runner, okay, so that I can have like more HP on him, because like I said, my Onigashima Luffy health is quite low because he is only level 80 at the time the gameplay was recorded. Straw Hat Pirates to reduce critical damage received by 30%, and also Worst Generation Tag, where I can have more knockback distance, 30% to be specific, because both of Red Luffy's skill have knockback, so I want to utilize that. Okay, so other than that, nothing amazing. It is just a different build, a different support, to showcase to you guys. If you guys have enough characters to use this support, you guys can judge whether it's okay or not. Of course, it doesn't work as well as Zoan and Grand Line support, because that one gives you extra damage reduction, extra tankiness, you know. But yep, like I said, just for the sake of being different. And I actually used 2 medal set in this gameplay. So not this one. This one is also me trying out different medal set for Raid on Onigashima Luffy. So the first medal set that I used in one of the gameplay is of course the damage reduction medal set. So I am focusing on defense here, so 70% defense and only just a tiny bit of attack. Okay, and then my second medal set that I use on him is the CP9 medal set, which I believe is a really quite a decent medal set to be used on him. Hang on, where is it? So I use this set. Okay, the reason why is because you know how Luffy's skill 2 have that high damage crit at the end, okay, of the skill, right? So whenever crit happens, he can recover HP by 3% using Wolf Medal set, and also reduce cooldown time of skill 2 by 3% again when crit happens. So that fasten up. I mean, he already has his trait where the cooldown time of skill 2 is really quick, right? So with this medal, it becomes much faster, okay, a bit, okay, because it reduces by 3%. So, but this medal don't have like tankiness. However, it doesn't have any damage reduction. However, it does have really good tags that gives you again faster skill cooldowns. Okay, so yeah, like quite decent set, alright. Or you can actually use like Luffy Trio as well. A lot of people are actually using Luffy Trio set on him. So really versatile. Okay, so almost 10 minutes of me just talking about his trait. I hope it helps you. And without further ado, let's get into the gameplay, shall we? Alright, so the first gameplay that we are looking at today is at Along Park. So we've got no Roger, but truthfully we've got a more scary opponent, which is 4 God Usopp. Imagine that, guys. 4 God Usopp as our opponent. God Usopp, for me, right, is freaking scarier than Roger. They can hit you from far away without you even noticing. Even in near combat, right, even though you have like some advantage, if let's say your perfect dodge isn't good, or if let's say they know how to bait your dodge, then you can easily die as well. Okay, because it's. I mean, once you get used to God Usopp, you know the difference in between his normal attack and skill 1. But his skill 1 hits really fast and it hits hard. So, boy, really crazy. Okay, I'm racing with this God Usopp to capture the D flag, like, cause I have to, I know he's a runner and he's just doing his job. But no, I'm not gonna let you rat out from the fight. You need to finish that God Usopp for me. Okay, I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, okay. So I was, being a bit careless here. I did not bait his dodge first, and that God Usopp's dodge is really good. And earlier you saw how I missed my skill 1, right? That is actually me trying to test out the range, because this is one of my earliest like gameplay with him. Like I think this might be the second or third time where me trying out Red Luffy. So yeah, you know how his skill 1, it says mid range, right? So the mid range is mid range, but not that far. Okay, you need to really be like quite near to the opponent for it to hit. So okay, so yeah, coming back to the game, like I said, God Usopp, Red Kid, Red Law are pretty much the red characters, the red element characters that you have to watch out if, let's say, you are using Red Luffy. So those 3 characters, it's hard. Their skills, each of their skills have their own, I'd say, danger. Okay, their own unique danger towards Red Luffy, Red Law, because he's got recovery block. Red Kid, his skill 2 actually shreds opponent as well, because it is based on percentage from the opponent's max HP. And God Usopp, of course, with his skill 1 and skill 2, where he can actually knock you out easily. So as you can see right now, the God Usopp just killed me, I think, with his skill 1, if I recall correctly. And because they have team boost as well, so yep. And 25 seconds left, I've got no choice but to get help from Oden, and I use my skill 1 to avoid myself from being hit with the opponent's skill, because you know how Oden's skill 1, it's got like some invincibility there. So almost like 5 seconds left and we are still down with 2 flags, and boom, clutch last second. So thank God that God Usopp got that last flag. If only I'm able to get it, I might be the MVP. Okay. So but nonetheless, God Usopp got it, so kudos to him. We have the same amount of flags captured and number of kills, but nonetheless good teamwork. So we are able to survive that match against 4 God Usopp, so I'd say that is amazing. Alright, so this next match, 199k total party power on our side, and I'm using Cypher medal. So earlier, if I recall correctly, I used damage reduction set, whereas for this one, I use Cypher medal set, CP9 medal set, where Wolf medal set gives you 3% HP recovery, and Lucci medal gives you a 3% skill to cooldown, both whenever crit happens. Okay, so I don't know why the Mihawk really wants to stay at the first flag, so I just let him fill up the treasure gauge. Okay, and right now I've got like Oden, I've got Red Law, so 2 of Red Luffy's biggest fear. Okay, Red Law and Roger, of course. And as you can see, I'm able to luckily hit Roger even though he is a bit further away from me. But yeah, I was a bit lucky here, because even though I was attacked multiple times by Red Law, but the recovery block does not inflict me. However, he does his skill, and yep, I was inflicted by it. Sadly, okay, so we have Red Kid here with us. Both of us is inflicted with recovery block, and thank God now I am cured out of it. So, well, other characters other than the new metas, no problem. Red Luffy can pretty much overpower them. And okay, saw that dodge, so I was waiting for my skill to come back. Come on, quickly skill. Boom. Woo! I was quite lucky that that one hits. If only Red Law is able to perfect dodge that, I am pretty much done. So, and yep, thanks also to the team boost. But yep, I was unlucky. I was one-shotted here with this Roger, of course. Boost to Roger with Boa medal set. Well, how can I actually withstand that? So plenty of time left. Of course, I'm gonna wait again for a Red Luffy, and let's go. But so far so good. We actually are pretty much dominating throughout the fight. And someone is here, Snake Man. So I dodged that, but I was still hit by it. And was waiting for the dodge. Boom! Skill 2, and look at how that shreds Snake Man. So like I said, any other previous character besides the new meta, be it red, green or blue, Onigashima Luffy can take them all. Okay, easy, easy. Okay, Zoro, so let's see how we do here. So again, we are a bit lucky that Zoro is full health, but we are able to kill him because we've got team boost. My Red Luffy, even though his attack is low, but thanks to his skill 2 where it hits opponent based on their max HP. Okay, it is based on percentage from their max HP. Because of that, even though my attack is low, I'm able to hurt them. Okay, only for Red Luffy's skill 2, right? Only the last hit of that skill 2, the damage is based on Red Luffy's attack. Okay, attack stats. But the multiple hits before, it is based on the opponent's max. Based on the percentage from opponent's max HP. So, yep, I am the MVP for this one. I think because of the last minute save against Oden, okay, before the match ended. And 7.2k score with level 80 Red Luffy. Not too bad, right? So, yeah, like I said, I was using CP9 medal set, and it is quite okay. It does quite well with Red Luffy, because once you get his defense stack right, he's actually able to take up some hits, okay, some damage. However, if you are facing Roger, team boost, okay, or especially Roger, which have his attacks buffed, okay, well, you are pretty much one-shotted, okay. But of course, you can actually debuff Roger's attack with Red Luffy's skill 1, okay, because he straight have that. Okay, so we've got two Roger as our opponent. Both are actually level 100 if I recall correctly. I'm not sure if both are boost 2, but I guess so. I mean, I'm right now at top 1k rank SS, so most of Rogers here are pretty much like level 100 boost 2, okay? I mean, who doesn't want to boost to Roger? Okay, so I missed that skill 1, a bit unfortunate. So this particular fight will be facing off this kid most of the time. And as you guys have known, the bad thing about Red Luffy is that most of his skills have knockback. It is good, but it is bad against Kid. Okay, against Red Kid, it is so bad because you actually give Red Kid extra heal, free heal, just like that. Okay, so I saw that dodge, boom, and when I tag him with my skill 1, right, his HP is still full. That is crazy, right? That is so crazy. And yeah, even though Luffy's skill 2 shreds opponent based on their HP, right? However, because of that last hit, and it has no knockback, so that actually again give Red Kid free heal. So Red Kid is really Red Luffy's biggest nightmare. Okay, he's crazy. He is his biggest threat. Okay, Roger is of course one of it, but not as dangerous as Red Kid. Okay, so I saw both of them sneak attack, and Red Kid dodges that and do his skill 2. So yep, they can do that. Because the stun, okay, the stun from skill 2 isn't, I don't know, man, like sometimes it doesn't work. I'm not sure. I need to check again. I need to check whether if it's 100% or not. But nonetheless, I'm waiting for Red Luffy again, and we are pretty much again quite dominant throughout the match. So far so good. So the Red Kid has just died. The opponent's Red Kid has just died. So I'm able to kill God Usopp here, and that kid captures the flag. So 19 seconds left. I was looking at the map, trying to do our best to, guard it. And I'm able to stun Kid, and Timus came just at the right time to help me defend the flag against Kid. So I almost died there, I really almost died there, but thankfully someone helps me and we won the match with 4 flags captured. So definitely our team's Roger carried us. Our Roger is the better Roger. And that's it, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in next episode. Take care. Ciao.